Introducing the Monster Mixed Punch. What up guys? Gazza here again. If you need energy, Monster Punch. With this hot weather, I've been waiting for this. This is going to be one refreshing, tasty beverage, guys. So, as you can probably see, that is ice cold out of the fridge. It's getting its little sweat on, look. I'm getting my sweat on, sticky out there, look. Nice insta chill, mate. It is sweltering. It's still over 30 degrees in my house alone. Very hot for the UK and poor air quality, so very sticky, very sticky, very close, very humid. Yeah, not pleasant, guys. Tough trying to sleep in it. We're used to the colder conditions. So, talking about things that are cold, boom, Monster Punch. Like I said, this is Gaz for Need Energy. If you're new to my channel, just gonna be giving you a quick-ish full review and taste test on this Monster Punch. Like I said, this is the original punch before they came out with the other types of sort of fruity punch flavors that they do. When it concerns Monster, you had this one, Monster Punch. Then you had Monster Pacific Punch, Monster Pipeline Punch. There's even a Monster Punch, Fruit Punch. And then you've got this one here. Oh, and then yeah, you've got another one which was brought out along the Pipeline Punch and the Pacific Punch with just the black can, with the purple, bit more purple than that ultraviolet sort of purple. That's more like a plum, sort of for the emblem. And I can't think what that one's called, but that one's called. I think that one's called Punched instead of just Punch. But yeah. Anyway, guys, this one here is slowly becoming my new favourite when it comes to any one of the three big players, Monster, Relentless and Rockstar. This is becoming my favourite sort of punch, fruit punch sort of drinks. Lush. Took a while to grow on me, but yeah, this one, guys, is packed full of L-carnitine plus taurine. That's to keep your focus up and to warn off the signs of tiredness and stuff. This one says it's been remixed, slightly different to the original, but you'd never really tell unless you're like an energy drink buff like me. Inositol and B vitamins. This one here is a 500ml serving, as you can probably tell with it sort of scale in my hand. Anything else I need to let you know about this one here? It basically, just taking a guess, but that's a microphone down there, so I'm guessing this is sort of for music producers, DJs, people that spend a lot of time up at night or early hours of the morning editing, sort of like what I do, but not to the same scale that they do. So the verb is monster punch plus energy. There's always someone who likes to mix things up at a party. Reminds me of my mate Aaron Myring. The DJing, I'm going to try and remember I think it's Four Face. That's his little channel. The DJing mixing the music, or someone mixing the punch bowl to get the party rolling. At Monster, we like to stir things up a bit too, and inevitably our next great concoction comes to life. Monster Mix is a tropical punch sensation packed with a full load of our Monster Energy blend. It's sure to get the party started day or night, unleash the beast. I'm just going to try and see how many milligrams of caffeine we got in this bad boy. Here we go, they always try to... There we go, 32 milligrams per 100 ml. So just do quick math, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, around 190 milligrams for the whole thing. That's a bit high, but caffeine itself doesn't actually do that much detrimental it's just not that really bad for your health. Caffeine, the only problem is it can be quite addictive. If caffeine itself, and like things like nicotine as well, but it's the things that you smoke to get the nicotine that kill you off, not the actual sort of chemical the ingredient itself. So yeah guys, high caffeine content, obviously I would advise if you're caffeine sensitive or prone to epilepsy and things like that, then I probably wouldn't have one of those. But yeah guys, without further ado, what do I think? Oh hello. Yeah, got a little bit of verb here as well. Carbonated energy drink with taurine, caffeine and carotene, like I said, inositol, B vitamins with sugar and sweetener. So like I said, sugar and sweetener in this. I think that's what makes it better than the other punches. It'll be interesting to see when I get them in again if they've got sweetener and sugar. I'm guessing not all of them do, but I reckon a good still, I reckon an average amount of them still have sweeteners and sugar. They just try to make it so goddamn sweet. They are quite addictive, they are quite overpowering, but I love them. So, and there's a lot of people that love them. So, quickly, like I said, no more 0 to 5s out of for ratings with design and things like that. I'm just going to tell you what I generally think about it. This one here, I actually really like the colour. It's sort of like that, if there was some sort of purple, burgundy, plum sort of colours all mixed together, that's what you get. It just looks, I mean, I'm a big lover of purple. It's probably my second favourite colour. So, I mean, I'm like a magpie to it. Contrary to belief though, that magpie's not actually attracted to shiny things. I've just learned on QI. So, but yeah, as the saying goes, you know, I'm like a magpie to it. Anything that's purple, shiny, metal, I'm on it. I kind of like it. They've kind of used synthesizers and things like that for design. Obviously, that's what you'd find on a sort of DJ mixing pad or whatever. And yeah, colours are good. If I was going to score it out of 5, it would be 3+. I mean, it's not exactly the most graphic or, you know, the most sensational design I've ever seen in my life, but at the same time, it's not that bad. Over average. The colour sells it more. So guys, without further ado, let's crack her open and give you some sort of idea about the smell and the scent that they blended together to make this one. I personally really like it. It's if you like the smell of Dr. Pepper, cherry coke, that sort of like that scent where it's like overly rich and just smells really decadent, just really posh, like sort of like a full premium experience. This is kind of like that. I mean, God, I can just smell cherry drops as well. The Bassett's cherry drops. Oh, or like those travel sweets, the Simpkins ones that you can get. The travel sweets with the powder on. Oh, smells just like that. Banging. So yeah, guys, like I said with this one, yeah, it's a tropical punch fruit cocktail sort of smell, but there's a lot more going on with this one. It's quite pleasant. You can smell sort of two things mixing together at the same time. Like I said, you've got that tropical punchy sort of smell along with like a real dark cherry, almost like those cherry drops like I said, and those travel sweets and even those cherry malwams. Ultra pleasant. Swear I can smell a little bit of guava in there as well, but that might just be all of the other sort of fruits and stuff mixing together to give that smell. All I'm going to say is, I don't say it for every drink with Monster, but again, this is a can of jungle juice. If you want a light, crisp, refreshing energy drink, this will probably not be the one for you. You might still enjoy it, you probably will still enjoy it, but this is not for you. Without further ado, I think it's time to give this one a quick taste and see where we're at with it. So, bottoms up, and yeah, here we go. See, I don't know why, but that is like a cherry monster. You get cherry coke and all that, the essence, the blend, the Monster blend that they use in all their drinks. That, and you should know what it tastes like now. It's like sherbety sort of taste. It's only new to them. They're the only ones that have ever been able to fully recreate it. Some people like it, some people don't. I personally love it. Rockstar Relentless. Their blends are good, but they just don't have anything on this sort of Monster's blends. It's just the essence of it. So you've got the Monster blend with like this sweet and dark cherry with the tropical fruits, but also like some sort of like darker fruits in there as well, but mainly cherry and tropical punch mixed together. And when I'm saying tropical punch, I'm not saying look 20 bits of fruit in there, and it's not like on bongo sort of like tropical. Feels like these synthetics or these fruit juices, the real natural fruit juices that they've used to make this, feels like they've been sort of picked, not just at random, not just thrown in with no thought. Feels like they've proper actually gone out to set out and gone, right, okay, well we want this to be a tropical punch sort of drink, but hold the oranges, hold the lemons. But yeah, we'll have the lime, we'll have the cherry, we'll have the guava, we'll have the passion fruit. We'll have the strawberries and stuff, and all of that, like I said, it's quite, I would say it's 60-40 in favour of that dark cherry sort of flavour. Even if you don't like the natural taste of cherries, it's that really man-made, synthetic, artificial cherry, but it's the cherry that most of us have come to love, especially when you have your cherry cokes and stuff, and this is just, like I said, a cherry Monster Coke. I would call it a Monster Cherry Punch. What I would call this. Out of 5, personally for me now, it's a big 4.5. I've not given a big score in a long time. This definitely though, guys, is a 4.5 out of 5. And I think I sort of know, like I said, this is my own personal preference. It's only my opinion, you haven't got to take it, but I think this is the best of the Monster Punch range that they currently have here in the UK. And especially of the ones that I've tried. There might be a few others that I haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure I've tried them all now, and wasn't too sure about it at the start, because the other ones have got slightly more going on as you first drink it, but this one just steals the show for me. Really rich, really sweet, nearly too overpowering, nearly, it's on the cusp, if you know what I mean. But for someone like me, who's a real sweethead, it's not a problem. I actually love it. Like I said, I try not to drink too many of these now, because you don't want to be rotting your teeth out, but like I said, as you sort of sink it back, the Monster pipeline and all that, it's a bit nicer when it's first going back. When I say nicer, just a bit more going on. But as soon as you sort of sink it back, and it's just left the essence on your tongue, you're just like, what is that? And it's the only sort of Monster drink that just, if I'm not careful, I will down the whole thing and then be sort of bouncing off the roof. It's just got that taste, like I said, to me anyway, that I just keep drawing for it. Trying to see if there's anything else I can spot with this one. I've had it quite a few times and I think I got this one bang on. But let's see, you never know. Yeah, there's like a real old school. I mean, I'm not a big lover of alcohol, but if you've ever had Jack Daniels or Jim Beam with cherry, Red Stag with cherry, the cherry essence that they use in those things, and a lot of cherry bourbons and stuff, it's like I said, even if you're not a big lover of cherries per se, it's just got that. It's like it should be called whatever the E number or whatever they use. It should be called Cherry Plus, because it really is. I love it. It's a 4.5 out of 5 for me. Like I said, maybe in the future Monster, maybe jazz it up a little bit more. You know, they put that raised, you won't be able to see it, but they put that raised sort of grip aid on there, stop it from sliding out your hand. But again, I mean, it's only to the touch, you can't actually see it. I mean, I've got it in the flashlight right now on my phone that I'm recording off, and can't really see it. £1.39 now, not bad. Went to my local Spar and they were doing two for £2.25 or something, so you know, not the best deal in the world, but you know, I wouldn't have said they had my pants down for it. So yeah guys, I'm just going to read a little bit what's in the back. So they've got citric acid in there, but I'm not getting it. Oh bloody hell! This is why it's called, like, that's I said passion fruit earlier and stuff like that. I wish I sort of went more that I didn't want to be. I never read the back of the cans. I like this to be sort of like as new for you as it is for me. But yeah, guys, I thought I could sort of taste its. Do you know what it is? It's like a glorified Monster Ripper as well. It's got the Ripper essence, but with like that cherry alongside with it. Even the Ripper, you would think that was some sort of punch. Again, it's different to this, but there's a lot of similarities. So in this one, you've got, here we go, apple, cherry. That's where I'm getting that. Oh, juices from concentrate. So they've really focused on that. So they've also from concentrate got mango, cranberry, and banana, glucose syrup, taurine, citric acid, all the regulators and preservatives, obviously you need it in there, a couple of thickeners, caffeine, sucralose, all the vitamins that I can see, like I said, B3, B6, B2, B12. It's got loads of E numbers in this one, E120, E163, like I said before, I've got the L-carnitine. Even says it's got esters of wood rosins. So that's what I'm getting. I nearly said earlier that the colour of this looks a little bit like, do you know when you get a box of roses at Christmas in the Quality Streets? Do you know like all the raspberry ones, they all come in that really not purple, like light purple. There's a dark and light purple, it comes in that ruby purpley red. That's what it was reminding me of. And yeah, to be honest, there is a slight, very slight sort of rosé sort of taste to it. Like a little bit like Turkish Delight has with like chocolate and stuff. Like the fries one, not normal Turkish Delight, like the nice one. But yeah, that's what I can taste then, guys. That is really special. Not too heavily carbonated. Haven't burped once, but not flat by any means. Burp will be coming because I'm quarter of the can down now. Yeah guys, honest to God, I think that's the best Monster Punch they do at the moment. I think that's the best punch on the market, considering Reign, Monster, same company really, Relentless, Rockstar, Red Bull, Boost, trying to think, Lucasade, they all do that Caribbean Crush and stuff. That's the best tasting energy drink so far. So guys, if you see it, pick it up. Because it's not the most popular one that all the popular shops know seem to stock. So if you do see it when you're out, pick it up, make sure it's ice cold, don't be having it warm. I mean, have it warm if you really have to, but you won't get what I'm trying to describe to you now if it's like lukewarm. I mean, if it's chilled, good, but you want it freezing cold really. So guys, this has been Gasping the Energy. Oh, do you know what, give another sip of this. I thought I had enough caffeine to stop me from stuttering, but obviously not. Sink that down. So, Gaz here for Need Energy. If you like my content, give us a subscribe, like and comment down below. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. I will start to test the G Fuels again. Just had a lot of Monster, Relentless and Rockstar drinks to film. I wanted to get a few out of the way because they are my favourites, but like I said, from tomorrow we're going to be hitting the G Fuels again. I've still got 7 sachets still to test, and they're all like the famous YouTubers ones that they've done, at least 4 of them are anyway. So guys, like I said, this has been Gazzer, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you're all okay out there. Madness going on in the world at the moment with that explosion happening in can't remember where it is now, but yeah, I mean, it's just things are going crazy, and it had all the bushfires, the COVID-19. Just hopefully, next year will be a better year for all of us. Anyway, Cats We Need Energy. Like I said, give us a like and subscribe if you want more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, guys. Give you one last chug before you leave. It just hits at the back of the palate, which is where the best place an energy drink flavour can hit you. Not sometimes it's just in the middle of the tongue, but this one it's got a presence to it. You're just gonna have to go out, pick up a can, and see what I mean. Anyway, guys, peace. See you later. Bye.